And we now move straight into our supermoms, our second supermom on the show this season. Now, she's a supermom, but she also has a super child that we'll get to in a bit. Her name, I've known her for quite some time. I've seen her grow and develop in this industry that we call media. Dionne Baptiste-Clarke is here. She now has a long name. I just know Dionne when I knew her. Now she's Dionne Baptiste-Clarke.
Oh, God, yes.
Welcome.
Hi, Joella. Thanks for having me.
Good. How you doing?
I'm good, trying to keep up, trying to get used to the new normal.
The new normal. Pressure,
Yeah.
trying to be socially distant.
Yes.
This is nothing like we've seen before.
No.
And we have to get through it together in some way or fashion.
Yep, it's literally do or die.
The kitchen is smelling, our studio is smelling like real home sweet home this morning. So I just want to know what smelling it is. Dionne is cooking, Dionne is rolling out a recipe, and I think she's doing some mashed potatoes. But I think it's the barbecue wings that's smelling fantastic. She has to tell us what she's doing with those barbecue wings. But before we get to Dionne and what she's actually going to make for us to show you how easy it is, quick and easy is the word. We just want to show you this very quickly. This is Dionne's daughter. She has become internet sensation, a social media sensation over the last,
Just a couple of months.
A couple of months! It seems longer than that. And she wrote a book. And Dionne, I understand that she actually wrote the book.
She did. She really
Coryn Anaya Clarke.
Anaya Clarke, yeah.
It's Anaya.
Yeah.
Coryn, of course she might get vexed with me. Coryn Anaya Clarke. And she tell me about the story because the Chronicles of Coryn.
Yeah, so when you ask her what the book is about, she said it's about her life. That's what Chronicles mean. So, yes, that's an easy explanation for the book. But at the end of June, she came and she told me she wanted to write a book. And honestly, Joel, I did not pay much attention. But then at the start of July, she pulled her desk and a chair close to my workstation and she just started to write. And she wrote and she would only pause long enough to ask me for help spelling the words that she had trouble with. And it was when she reached the Tuesday or Wednesday, she asked me to read it. And that was when I realized, but the child literally is writing a book. Yeah, and when I tried to offer suggestions, she politely suggested that I write my own book.
And you had no other choice but to go along with this.
So it's all her.
So it's 7 days of fun, 7 days in her life.
Yes.
Quickly, let me just read this quickly. So on Wednesday, today is Wednesday in Coryn's world, and she says, I make yummy treats with my mommy. Today we are making super moist red velvet cupcakes with vanilla frosting. That's my favorite. My mommy said, we can have sweet treats in moderation. And I think she says moderation. That means we can have it sometimes, but not too much. That's Coryn on a Wednesday.
Yes.
The book is available
on Amazon for now. We're hoping to have them available locally next month.
Right, cool. This is fantastic. Enjoying motherhood?
I am trying to keep up.
You didn't anticipate this
No,
at
all, not even a little bit, Joel.
Yeah. Quickly before we roll out this recipe, meet Coryn.
Hello, my name is Coryn Anaya Clarke and I'm 4 years old. I am from Trinidad and Tobago. That's a country in the Caribbean. I used to sing, read, and dance. But do you know what I love most of all? I love going on adventures and learning new things. Learning is fun. Before the shadow dreamed of your life, and at the name of Jesus, lay them down. Get them all, give them all, give them all to Jesus. To all the children everywhere, you are beautiful, you are smart, you are kind, you are good, you are brave, you are strong, you are brilliant, and one of a kind. You are important.
Coryn Anaya Clarke. What does Coryn eat? You get her to eat healthy?
Not really, to be honest. She likes pasta. She loves spaghetti.
Good.
She loves potato. She does not eat meat. She does not want me to touch her plate. No chicken, no fish, nothing.
You serious?
Yes.
So she kind of vegetarian going along
She
with...
says that she's vegan.
Oh, she says she's vegan.
She says she's vegan, but she's not. She's not. She doesn't eat eggs, but she'll eat cheese.
Okay.
She doesn't drink milk.
Okay.
But she'll eat cheese.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. She's figuring it out.
So she says.
She's figuring it out. So this is what you do for her? What you doing?
So today what we're doing is a cheesy mashed potato, but I'm blending Irish potatoes with sweet potatoes. Coryn loves Irish potatoes. Her dad loves sweet potato. I wouldn't get her to eat the sweet potato alone, but if I mix it, then I could trick her into having some.
Nice. So you kind of, this is like a little trick dish that she
Yes.
gets some good carbs and provision in there.
Yes.
So this is a nice mashed potato. I love to see how people pull together mashed potatoes. People do it so differently sometimes.
Yeah, so, well, I already boiled and cubed my potatoes. So we're going to add some of the Irish first. Add some of that there.
Right.
And now we're going to add sweet potato, which is also boiled and cubed. Put this here. And we have
butter.
Butter. Yeah, which she loves. She says it makes the potato nice and creamy. Of course, our grated cheese. Just going to sprinkle.
So this is a cheesy mashed potato.
Yes.
Yeah. And good old cheddar.
Yep. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, can't go wrong with good old cheddar.
Can't go wrong at all. I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of salt.
Season it up.
And I don't measure. I just keep going until the ancestors say, Dionne, stop. Okay, they said stop. So
they smoke you. The ancestors smoke you.
And a little bit of black pepper.
Right.
And now.
My ancestors don't smoke you when I say.
You don't listen.
I don't listen.
You don't listen.
Right,
They always talk.
They always
don't
talk
listen.
Right,
and now we mash.
Right.
Yes, I'm left-handed. No, I'm
You're
not clumsy.
No. I live with a lefty. I live with a lefty. I know you lefties.
Yes, so we mash and we mash and we mash.
Nice.
Add a little bit of milk. I don't like milk and Coryn doesn't like milk either. So we just use to say that we use.
Right.
Yeah.
And it kind of keeps it moist as well. Yeah. You tell me that sometimes you do this in a casserole, you bake.
Sometimes what I would do to mix it up, because Coryn is very vocal about telling me when she's fed up of having the same thing.
Right.
So I would, like if we have mashed potatoes today, I would use the leftovers and put it in a muffin pan and sprinkle some more cheese.
But you can't give a mashed potatoes like back-to-back days kind
How I'll
of
do that? The only thing she'll eat back-to-back without her is spaghetti.
Right.
Give her spaghetti all day. Yeah, she wants spaghetti with tomato sauce.
Right.
Yeah. And that's basically it, Once you add all the ingredients, you mix it all together and mash until everything is nice and melted. According to Coryn, a nice, smooth consistency.
How old is she now?
She's 4, she'll be 5 in October. Yeah, but she likes the kitchen. She watches all cooking shows.
Serious?
Yeah.
So she has to come and cook with me.
Yeah, come in and ask me about ganache. I'm like, child.
Ganache?
What is ganache?
You have to go and Google it.
Yeah. And that's basically it,
Yeah.
So once you're done, you're satisfied with the consistency of your mash.
Once Coryn is satisfied with
Well, yeah, that's it. She's the boss. So once Coryn is satisfied with the consistency of the mash, what I do, I would plate it for her.
Right.
And sprinkle a little bit of grated cheese.
That's why this is looking so delicious.
And once it's hot, the cheese would start to melt.
Right.
And sometimes she's okay with a little of the parsley flakes that we use.
Right.
Yeah, and sometimes for garnish.
Yes.
Sometimes she's okay with that. So what I do, because of course her dad and I have to eat as well. So she would eat the mashed potato alone because she does not eat meat. And she's not a huge fan of vegetables.
Oh.
So what I did some broccoli, carrots, and mushrooms. I just sauteed it in a little bit of oil, and I added some seasoning, and I just let it steam for a little bit. And my wings.
So what are those wings? Because the wings are smelling. I mean, the mashed potatoes is looking good as well. We now have a meat mouth.
So for these wings,
what are these wings?
What I did, of course I seasoned them, and I dipped them in tamarind sauce and popped them in the oven. And that was it.
Tambron.
Yes, it's not barbecue, it's tambron.
Tambron.
Yeah,
It's tambron, guys. The entire studio is smelling. Let me just do the Coryn test here.
Be honest,
I'm
no
doing
media
the Coryn
people.
Test. I'm doing the Coryn test.
10 or 10.
No lumps. Smooth Coryn. Coryn, you like this?
Good.
It is passing Coryn test. This is very good, actually.
All right, great.
I love mashed potatoes.
I'm happy that you like it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Such a pleasure.
Always.
Seeing you again, and always good to see you. When we making human contact these days, you have to
Listen
appreciate
to me.
every little bit of human contact we make. So yeah, this is Dionne Baptiste-Clarke, and look out for the Chronicles of Coryn. Check it out on Amazon now, and hopefully soon in local bookstores.
Yes.
Coryn, can't wait to have you right here on Couple Show. Taking a short break. When we come back, much more fun to come on the show. Home Sweet Home.